Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen. I'm still breathing, very grateful. I want to share a quick nugget of wisdom with you. I've been doing parent support groups for many, many years. And it's very, very vital to be able to strive to be the most positive, powerful, productive parent or parents that you can be. Because if not, you will end up being a part of your child or your children's detriment instead of their betterment. Of course, according to Google, a definition of a parent is a father and or a mother. A father and a mother is a definition of a parent, and that is a truth. One of the things that's going to be very vital, ladies and gentlemen, and I strive to encourage a lot of parents to be about this, you have to go to a point in your life that you're actively listening to your children or your child. Sometimes we don't listen to our children and we don't listen to them appropriately. They'll go out and get attention from somewhere else. And most of the time, they got to go outside the house. A great percentage of the time, that's going to be negative. So I'm encouraging you to listen to your children, actively listen to your children. If you see a child changing from the way you're raising him or her, find out what's going on with him or her. Don't be so judgmental. Strive to be compassionate. Strive to be understanding. Strive to be concerned from an active, authentic perspective. It's very, very vital. Sometimes parents have come to find out when you're not listening to your children, you're not being a good role model for your children. You're bringing your own childhood trauma into your adulthood. Some things you never did deal with, some things that you never did deal with as a child, and it's affecting your children. That's real talk. So I want to encourage you, if you got any yesteryear or yesterdays that's keeping you stuck, keeping you from being the best parent you can be, I want to encourage you to get you some help so you can be there for your parents. It's just to the man and the woman. It's very, very important. I also want to encourage you to structure some weekly meetings with your children. Put the telephone down, cut the telephones off, cut the TV off, and have structured weekly meetings with your child or your children. What's going on this week? What's going on today? What are your goals, dreams, hopes, and aspirations? Cut all the electronic gadgets off and sit down and talk to your child or your children. It's very important, parents. Once again, if you don't have the parenting skills that you're pleased with, seek assistance. They're out there for you to help you to become a better parent. But all that comes from you being a better you. It's very, very important. Also, I'm a firm believer that your child or your children's first role model to the best of your ability should come from the home base. To the best of your ability, you want to be there for your children. You want to be a positive role model. Stop having your kids go outside the home and TV, internet, radio, so-called celebrities, and to get some role modeling. A lot of times these people are not very positive just because they're on TV or radio. They got followers. They're influencers. These words they use, they don't make them positive. There are a lot of influencers out here got millions of followers. They're not positive. So don't get tricked on social media. Your children's role model should come from the home base. It's very, very important. And as I said, get some assistance if you need some assistance. It's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. I worked with kids for a long time. I worked with parents for a long time. I've been doing mental health for 46 years. So I'm not speaking from just trying to get a podcast to get some numbers, talking at the side of my neck. I work with real people. So I know what good parenting is all about. I know what good parenting is. I've seen the signs of it. I also know what healthy parenting is about. On the flip side of that coin, I know what bad parenting is. I know what unhealthy parenting is. I see how it affects the parent. I see how it affects the children. I work with people that way. I'm doing it right now also. So get you some help to be the best role model that you can for your child or your children. And this is to the man or woman. If the mother and father, you are not together, you made the baby together, you make sure you co-parent to be there for your child or your children. It's very, very important. If you are together, congrats. But make sure that you're doing the best parenting skills, manifesting the best parenting skills that you can, ladies and gentlemen. It's so very, very vital. All the time our kids get caught up in trouble because the home base is fragile. The mom is fragile. The dad is fragile. They're not communicating. They're not showing love to each other. So once again, our role model should come from the home, if possible. So be there for your children and your child. It's very, very important. Be there for your children and your child. Be a great parent to your children to the best of your ability. And once again, if you don't have the skills, go get the skills. Go get the skills. It's very, very important. I was telling somebody last night, it's easy to make a baby. Easy to make a baby. That's not difficult on average. But to raise a child, raise the children is a whole different dynamic. So I want to encourage you to get the help you need for you to be there for your children, to be the great parents that you are. And once again, if you got some yesteryears and yesterdays that you're working on that's keeping you from being the best parent that you can be, get you some help. We all need support, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care who it is. Sometimes we get caught up on these titles and these names and these gurus and he said this and she said that. We all need some help. And I challenge you, the man and woman, on that. Unless you create it day and night, unless you created the two pieces of liquid that brought you out of your mother's womb. You didn't do that, neither did I. So we all got room for improvement. All of us got room for improvement. Unless you created life, death, and resurrection, it's just a different conversation. So be willing to get you some help. It's not, get you some help. Sometimes in order for us to get strong, we got to get weak first. So go get you some help to be there for your children. It's very, very important because the children, ladies and gentlemen, is so vital. A lot of times these kids get caught up and it's not their fault. It's unhealthy parenting. So I would encourage you to get you some help to be there for your child or your children. It's just very important. Once again, the children are so important. You are important. But you must think like it, speak like it, and then act like it. It's very, very important. Be the best parent you can be for your child or your children. To the man and the woman. I'm talking to both of y'all. It's very important. Peace.